my name is Scott Schaefer, and today I'm going to be using my chainsaw mill to cut cross cuts out of this guy. It's big. It's really big. But first I have to cut off this big chunk up here, and then I have to flatten it out on top, and there's some steel from an old fence sticking out. So I'm going to try to cut it flat right below that. So I am super excited to do this piece. I've been looking forward to it for several weeks now, actually about a month now. But I'm a little worried because there could be steel in there, and it's exactly 5 feet in diameter. I have a 5-foot chainsaw mill, which means my max is 4.5 feet. It's a little oval shaped though, so I'm hoping that depending on the direction I go, if I go with the oval, that I'll be able to clear it. So at any rate, this will be an interesting cut. The 5-foot bar in the chainsaw makes it nearly impossible to start a cut with the saw in a sideways position, because without the added stability of the mill attachment, the bar sags and that causes the chain to come off. So this cut was very difficult to get started. Since I didn't know where the cut was going to end up, I didn't cut a wedge on the front of the log first, which is going to make it really hard to get this piece to fall off. Eventually I was able to use my cant hook as a pry bar to get it off. Now to cut it flat, I'm going to start with a plunge cut. But again, since the bar sags, I have to start the plunge cut with the 18-inch bar first to create a pocket that will help support the weight of the 5-foot bar while I complete the cut. With the plunge cut complete, I'm going to start at the center and cut my way out in either direction, leaving just enough material at each end to support the weight of the piece I'm removing. Then I'll stick wedges in there to hold the weight while I use the smaller chainsaw to complete the cuts the rest of the way. The piece is too heavy to push off, so I'll use the truck and chain to yank it off. And now I'm left with a surface that is flat enough to set my ladder and start taking my cross cuts with the chainsaw mill. Alright guys, well that's it for day one. Day two, we're going to be cross cutting this thing now that it's all ready to go. So please subscribe to the channel, and I will see you guys in the next video.